So in today's video, I'm going to share with you exactly how to lose face fat, but I'm going to go one better and not only lose face fat, but you want to get that healthy glow, get rid of these spots that you might have. Basically, lose face fat, look healthy, look the best you can, okay? Now, I promise you, I'm going to tell you the no BS way of doing this. If you feel by the end of this video that I have lied to you in any way or clickbait, feel free just to block my channel or whatever, okay? But I'm going to break it down in this video. My videos are not overly edited, so it will require basically some attention. But I promise you, by the end of this video, you will know exactly what you need to do. Okay, now my name is Paul Phoenix. I'm a certified personal trainer from Manchester in the UK, and I've already helped hundreds of people lose face fat, look great, get in shape, all of this stuff. Okay, so let's get going. Right, so you're watching this video because you want to lose face fat, okay? Whether it's puffy cheeks, hamster cheeks, all of this stuff. Now this is something which I myself do suffer with, so I'm not preaching to you as someone who doesn't understand, okay? In a nutshell, when this starts to happen to me, it's usually when I start to put body fat on or weight, okay? Now there's actually few types of face fat. Now you need to distinguish whether it's a temporary puffiness or whether it's a permanent puffiness. Now we all know you can generally go on a night out or whatever, eat loads of food with loads of sodium and water retention can come into your cheeks, stuff like that, right? This is temporary. We all know that this comes and this goes, okay? It can go within a few days, okay? I'm assuming if you're watching this, it could be because it's basically been coming on over time, okay? Or you've suddenly noticed that you've got hamster cheeks and you feel like you're losing your looks or your jawline and you don't feel like you look great, okay? So providing that this isn't temporary and it's not temporary water weight and it's not temporary like from a night out, and basically you've noticed that this isn't just your genetics. This is basically you've had a thin face before with jawline, or you know that it's because body fat, okay? So in a nutshell, the only way you can reduce your body fat on your face is through reducing your overall body fat on your body, okay? Now there isn't any exercises like all of this jaw stuff you see or stuff like that. It simply is not possible. Now for me, I currently weigh 170 pounds, okay? When I start putting weight on just as much as 10 pounds to 180 pounds, I can notice it. One of the first places it goes is on my face. So if I really want to keep like this, well, I wouldn't say I'm chiseled, but if I want to keep my face looking not like a hamster, I need to keep my body weight within a certain range. Otherwise, genetically, I can't help it. My body selects where it's going to put the fat. And for me, it starts to go on my face, which can be a good thing because it does mean that the first sign I see, going out of focus, the first sign I see my face going puffy, it means, right, Paul, your body fat's going up, you need to get it down. So for me, it's a warning sign, okay? So when you lose body fat, okay, when you lose body fat, your body's going to select where it takes the fat stores from. So depending how far along you are, how big your head's got with this fat, how big your cheeks are, you're going to need to reverse the process. And that basically means going into something called a calorie deficit long term to lose body fat week in, week out. Now that in itself is another video to start going into how to lose fat. I've got plenty on the channel. Go check them out, okay? Yeah, like and subscribe for more videos that are going to come like this. But in a nutshell, you need to start reducing body fat, okay? Now, in terms of getting this glow and looking healthy, there's no point in losing these hamster cheeks if you look ill and you don't look well, okay? So naturally, you're going to want to start getting nutrients in your diet. Now, you've probably heard of the saying, it is basically inside out and not outside in. This is for all things like mindset, okay? So you've got people who, if you're a woman, or well, most of the people on this channel are men, but if you are looking to get this glow, there's usually very little externally you can do. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to, in a nutshell, start getting nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin E, all in your diet. All of these things give that glow, along with doing exercise and basically sorting your diet out, okay? This is how you're going to get that feel good glow, along with what kind of hairstyle suits your head. Like for me, my hair now is getting a little bit buffy on top. I do need a cut. Usually for me, if I get it quite short on the sides, short on top, it can give the illusion that I've got like a thinner head and I look more in shape, stuff like that. But in a nutshell, don't get sucked into all of these tricks and stuff like that, how to lose face fat, okay? If you want to get a chiseled jawline, like the more weight and fat I lose, the more, I guess, chiseled you get, okay? However, ultimately, it does come down to your genetics. On some people have just different shaped heads, you know. I'm never going to have like the jawline of Brad Pitt, okay? You got to work within reason, okay? So if you're comparing yourselves to photographs of the past, okay, yes, you can get back there, because I have put like 2 stone, like 30 pounds on in the past over the years, and my head just goes like a meatball, and you think to yourself, whoa, I wish I could get back to how I used to look. And the truth of the matter is, if you have been there before, you can get back to that. So calorie deficit, lose fat week in, week out, and you will start to notice that your face fat is starting to go down. And to get that glow of healthy looking, you're going to want to start basically eating nutrients in your diet, healthy stuff, vitamin C, vitamin E, vegetables, fruits, basically feeling good, looking good, okay? So if you like that, subscribe and like. Until the next video, take it easy.